You kind of ruined it. Play without my cloud saves. I don't think I have cloud saves. You ruined it. It's Sonic 4. I just wanted to play the game. Now, I think I actually have save data for this. Maybe. I do. Okay. We're gonna hit new game. So, this was the supposed spiritual sequel to Sonic 3. I think most people say that Mania is a better sequel, but, you know, yes, I don't actually think that this game is that bad. It's a decent game. So we're jumping into Splash Hill. It's Sonic. It's basically, how to say it, it's classic Sonic with, admittedly, very wonky physics and a homing attack. You're gonna use a homing attack a lot. I will say, however, this game does look... I thought it looked good. I do get what people say about plastic grass. The grass is very plastic. Now, I don't think... I might not go for all the Chaos Emeralds because that means completing all the special stages, and quite frankly, I don't like the special stages. I'll try, though. If they're there, I'll do them. So this is your Green Hill Zone. You'll notice a lot of sort of... a lot of the zones seem to take a lot of inspiration, if you could put it that, from other Sonic games. Namely, Sonic 1 and 2. Because... Ooh, we got our first life from 100 rings. It's basically just Sonic. If you know Sonic, you know how this plays. I do want to, I didn't jump. I didn't... Oh my goodness. That was my own fault. I'll run back. I think it's about time we explored Splash Hill. No, never mind. The game wants me to go forward. I do know this game has a thing with boost pads. I think there's enough rings around. In order to access a special stage, you need to get to the end with 50 rings. Like in Sonic 1, Sonic CD. Quite a lot of Sonic games, actually. I think Knuckles Chaotix even did it. I like it was called Knuckles Chaotix. Oh my god, I thought that was the end. I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm not good. I'm not that good at... Hey, I did it, though. I'm not that good at Sonic games, so I don't promise it. Also, you get barely any chance to do it. It has that thing where, after a time, Sonic will just run on. Yep, extra life. There's no continues. I kind of see why there's no continues. But this is a special stage, and it's these... headache-inducing stages. The main difference is that instead of turning Sonic, you're turning the stage, and Sonic just bounces around, which is supposed just to use physics, but this game's physics are very messy. They're not the best physics. Oh, and there's a time limit. You need to beat the stage before the time limit's done, or else you're kicked out. I didn't like Sonic the Hedgehog's 1 special stages, never mind these special stages. Oh, and there's ring oh dear. The bumpers. And there's ring barriers. You need a specific amount of rings. These become quite maze-like and don't have a lot of time, because it's made by Dimps, and Dimps doesn't want you making Chaos Emeralds. Not making Chaos Emeralds, getting them. I'm dumb. I kind of won't explain anything, but if you know Sonic, then you know how Sonic 4 works. Episode 1, anyway. Got our first Chaos Emerald, though, and an extra life. Oh, we'll just jump into the next act. I'll more than happily jump in the next act. I think I'm aiming for Splash Hill Zone at least. I'll probably get some of the other ones. High-speed athletics. Again, with the admittedly... I do see what people were saying. It's very plastic looking. Oh, it's very plastic-looking grass, but, you know, whatever. I think the game looks pretty good. I don't really see why they were using pre-rendered graphics, especially in the time where this game was made. Part of me thinks the only reason that it used pre-rendered graphics was because of the Wii. The Wii's not as strong as the 360 and PlayStation 3, so they needed it to look good. Like, Sonic Episode 2 doesn't have pre-rendered graphics, but it's also not on the Wii. Wow, I'm messing up all over the place, aren't I? I will say level design, though, it is pretty much like the old Sonic games. There's a lot of alternate paths, there's a lot of rings, extra lives. Messed that up. Because it's a Dimps game, there's a lot of bottomless pits. Don't worry, we'll get there. I kind of wanted to avoid talking about the elephant in the room and that this looks identical to Green Hill Zone, but wow, I am not doing good, am I? No, screw it, we're not going that way. We're going this way. We're getting invincibility and running here. But you'll find a lot of these levels are actually kind of ripped from Sonic 1 and 2. More, actually, they kind of take one from each one, two from each one. Now we're going good. I will say, the music isn't actually that bad. A lot of people say it sounds like Dying Ducks. I don't think the issue with the music is how the songs are composed, because they're composed quite well. It's... Oh, I didn't want to run past the ring. They're super repetitive. The songs in this game are like... Oh, we'll skip that. The songs in this game are like 30 seconds long, and they repeat them constantly. Special Stage 2, though. That's cool. This one's gimmick is, Did I explain how special stages work? You can find goal rings, but unlike in every other game ever, goal is not good. Goal just boots you out of the stage. But there are these diamonds, which again were in Sonic 1. It's almost like they were retreading ground. Huh. Anyway, the diamonds basically they're kind of there to slow you down, but they can't save you. I will say though, you want these time balloons, especially in some of the later levels. They can get quite stingy with them. I could maybe aim for like a full world of... Oh, I got through. Oh, wow. Oh, the bumpers. Oh, there weren't bumpers in Sonic 1 though. I remember that. I think a world of video would be good. Oh, this is where they really start trying to, like, hit you with them. From, like, this point on, they will use bumpers to try and mess with you. Not mess with you, boot you out of the stage. Now, they're kind of based off Sonic 1's every act has 3 stages. Which is cool. I like this. I like this stage. I like Sunset. The sunsets look nice. Now here's the thing, if everything goes right, and I, clear the special stage this first time, I could... You can have all the Chaos Emeralds by stage... Well, I guess Zone 3, Stage 1. But I don't know if I'm really going to be able to do that, because some of the later stages are full. Although I will say, oh, there's a secret there. I want it. It's an extra life. How nice. I will say, playing this game after playing Sonic Mania for a while is very weird. The physics aren't great in this game, but again, it's not a bad game. It's a decent game. Especially considering the fact that this game, isn't really full priced. I don't know, I think you can buy this game for like 15, I think maybe like £15, dollars. I don't know what it converts to. I will say though, I've never played Sonic 4 Episode 2, but I have seen it, and the non-pre-rendered graphics, like the 2.5D it goes for, looks really good. Also, quirk in this game's physics engine, don't stop holding a direction when you've been launched in midair. You will just come to a dead stop and die. Wow, I have 12 lives already? I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice how many rings I had. By the way, there is no special stage at the... Oh, wait, there is. Oh no, there's 3 acts and a boss. I forgot that. Let's go to the next special stage. Let's get Chaos Emerald 3. That'll be going pretty well. Hopefully, the boss is not hard. In true classic Sonic fashion, the bosses are kinda jokes. Because you'll find that a lot of bosses actually at the time of like, oh, this is the one where they give you no time and they require you just to keep getting balloons. Ah, we've met our first sort of gimmick special stage, even though the special stages themselves... Oh, my goodness. Even though the special stages themselves are kinda gimmicks. Is there time here? I'm pretty sure there was time here. Yep, there it is. I think they're a bit more lenient. Oh my goodness, the physics. I think they're a bit more lenient in this stage, in this one, because it's sort of where they introduce you to having no time to do any of these things. I will say though, touch wood. Doing all... Oh, there it is. We just have to avoid the bumper, because bumpers will screw you. Here we go, here we go, there we go. Yeah, there it is. Got it. I actually think these are the same color as you get them in... Let's do the boss. Let's go fight the boss. Our first proper showdown with the good doctor. I blew out the mic there. Whoops. I need to talk quieter. Since this microphone is very sensitive. Here's the showdown with Dr. Eggman, oh. Does this boss look familiar? It probably should. It probably should, although this is also the game where they sort of... The boss gets like a pinch mode. I will say, the homing attack can be used to your advantage. Oh, he's entered pinch mode. Basically, he sort of like curls it up and then spins it and tries to hit you with it. He didn't curl it up there, although I did beat him there. What a boss! That was about taking out the time it's taking him to come in and come out. 25 seconds, maybe? Although that is the edge. That's not the edge. It's the end of Zone 1. Splash Hill Zone. It's kind of the level everybody thinks. Which, I mean, the first level tends to... We'll not play the act. We'll go to the map. Because this game has a map, so you can select levels. By the way, this is the special stage warping in. Just in case you want to replay them for some reason. Thanks. So, well, that's a spoiler. Now, I don't get this. You see, if you click on them, it goes, here are your stages. You have a score attack mode, and you have a time attack mode. Weirdly enough, you can just jump to the later 2 stages, but the next world we have to go to is Casino Street Zone. I think in order to fight the final boss, you have to do all 4, but they can't let you do them except for Splash Hill in any order. Which is a little weird, but whatever. I don't make the game. So the next stage we'll be going to is Casino Street. So I'll see